We know that was one of his final destinations that he wanted to get, not in prison, which he did end up going in prison, but he wanted to get there to share the gospel because he knew the influence of Rome. That old saying, all roads lead to Rome. That was true in the ancient world for him and his world, that he wanted to get there. If he got there, the gospel went everywhere. So he had to get there, and he knew he had to get there. And Rome, the church in Rome at the time, was a mixture of Jewish and non-Jewish believers when Paul's writing this letter. We fail to realize that from time to time. In fact, the Emperor Claudius, came along and he sent all the Jews out of Rome. He sent all the Jews out of Rome for 5 years, and then he kept the Gentile Christians in the church. And so you've got this mixture 5 years later when the Jews are able to come back. You've got Jewish Christians that have a different background, and then you have Gentile Christians that have a different background. And then you have these two groups meeting together, and there's some tensions that happen there because they're not all on the same team. They're not all working together because they just come from different backgrounds. They don't understand it. They don't know what the next step is. They're not sure how to handle some of this. So the Apostle Paul writes the letter to the Roman church with the purpose of uniting these two groups of people under Christ.